YouTube, figure your shit out.
Seriously,
the fuck are you doing?
Seriously, stop selling creators a poison pill. How much, if at all, do you amplify your content with paid promotion? Do you ever do it?
I've never done that.
Never done it.
I did it once accidentally on TikTok. I don't know if you've used the TikTok promote feature.
Yeah, not on TikTok yet.
When I first started, like that, I maybe had like 300 followers.
Yeah.
They like seed your account with like, they're like, here's $5 of free promotion because they want you to use it.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it. And I was so new, like maybe like, I don't know, 20, 30 videos in.
Yeah.
And I did it because like I was, and I was just like, it's all bots. And I'm like, what's going on?
And that's
I
what
have never
TikTok's
done it
sending you.
since. Yeah,
You
I've
feel
never
that
done
TikTok's sending you bots.
When you do like paid promote, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. What about YouTube?
I've never done paid promote anywhere else.
Have you heard? You have any feelings about? Would you ever boost or promote?
I don't
YouTube
think
content?
so. Not that I have like a moral problem with it. I just don't know that it's effective in terms of finding audience that will actually like your content.
Okay.
Because I think it's probably just feeding it to anyone, like, it's anyone. And my audience is very specific. My audience, especially for short form, my audience is folks in Philly and the Philly area that like the food scene and restaurants. And like, that's a very specific type of audience. And I would rather find them organically.
And I'm intentionally staying on this question and jumping platforms for a reason.
Yeah.
And Instagram, you haven't done it.
No, I've never
and you
done
wouldn't consider it for the same reasons you just mentioned.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Okay, so this seemed to me to be a very complicated subject. First of all, and I know you know better, but first of all, a lot of creators confuse buying followers with a paid promotion within the platform.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're the same thing, although I will say, depending on the platform, the followers you can accrue do seem more or less spammy. So I don't know TikTok. I haven't done it yet. YouTube, I'm coming to the conclusion that they send you absolute garbage. They send you absolute bullshit. We just had an interview about this. I went off in the interview with Chris Rack. Our viewers should check it out. But YouTube, I'm starting to believe, sells you a poison pill for your own organic reach. And that is just nonsensical. And I'm getting worked up. It pisses me off.
No, keep going.
Instagram, I'm not sure that's the case.
Yeah.
We have a regional business here. We have used it. And I think, knock on wood, it served us well or decent.
Yeah.
We can see that it's sending us regional people. We can see that those regional people it's sending us are connected to other people in the area, their friends, their followers. So I feel less that they're bots. I don't think it's spam. But that still sets aside the other big question, which is, but are they going to engage?
Yeah.
And if they don't engage, then are they hurting you?
Yeah.
So on YouTube, I'm unfortunately coming to the conclusion that it's a joke, it's a mess, and it's a poison pill. Instagram, I'm not sure. That's TBD in my mind.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're doing a regional, I think helps
for
us.
Instagram, I've never like pushed out my own content that way, but I've done like a paid promote video for a brand that gets posted on my channel that they have the right to push, and they have, and the views go like parabolic.
Yeah.
The engagement is sometimes great, sometimes meh.
Depends on the post.
It sort of depends. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the post. It depends how well they target.
Right.
But I mean, I think it's effective for brands that are trying to like sell a product. I'm not selling a product. So I don't know that it works for me.
I think it's a smart distinction.
Yeah.
It seems straightforward enough.
Yeah.
To some that might be like, well, that's obvious. But I think it's a really good point.
Yeah.
If you're a brand differentiated from a creator, and you're a company trying to sell a thing, or product or service, and you need more eyeballs, it can get you more eyeballs.
Yeah.
And you would like to think that the platforms are reasonably smart in identifying the interests and information they have on you to put the ad in front of the right person.
I mean, especially Instagram. I don't know how well. I'm sure they all have a ton of information about every user that uses their platform. But I know that Instagram does, because the information they give me is a lot.
Exactly.
And I know that they have 1,000 times more information than what they're giving me. And I don't have information about individual followers, obviously, but I have information about like my following group as like a base. And I know like generally where my followers live, and I know generally how old they are, and like the male female split and stuff like that. So And I know that Meta has way more information than that on their back end.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because that's actually my current day conclusion on this issue. Is it possible that Google's information on their users is terrible, and that's why YouTube's promotion feature is terrible? Which seems like a ridiculous statement.
Yeah.
Google doesn't have great information on you. But if they did, I think they would send less bots from overseas to your YouTube channel. They'd send more targeted traffic. They can't seem to get the right traffic to your YouTube stuff.
Yeah. I do
Hey, YouTube, figure your shit out.
Seriously,
the
stop.
fuck are you doing?
Seriously, stop selling creators a poison pill.
Yeah.
I do think Meta has the best information because of the constant integration with your phone. Because I think data on the phone is more accurate than data on the computer. And I think more people use YouTube. Like, I use YouTube on my computer and my TV, but I use
But you're not using it
Instagram on my phone.
Oh, interesting.
So
That's a good hypothesis.
that is a hypothesis
Sure.
completely, but that's my guess. And I do think that Meta has the most information about us, for better or worse.
1,000%. I mean, when you start to look at Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
Facebook's Messenger, WhatsApp,
I mean,
like
'cause even
absolutely.
like if you go to like your Instagram like suggested friend, I'm like, how do they know that I know this person?
Right.
Like, I'm like,
how do they know? And it's actually kind of creepy. So I press X and I'm like, report.
So I was eating at like a local restaurant in my neighborhood last night, and a woman stops me as I'm walking out. I was like, "Hey, we love your videos, so thank you so much." And they go, "We're going here tomorrow because you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. Let me know what you think." 10 minutes later, I'd never met this person my entire life. 10 minutes later, she pops up in my suggested people I know on Instagram. I'm like, how does that happen?
They have your microphone.
Like,
They have access
that's-
to your
yeah.
microphone.
it's the microphone. It's the
like
geo
but I'm like,
targeting. It's
how
the,
did that? Like, that's because I had never met her. She was incredibly nice. She had been like following my page, but this was like a regular person, like not someone with like not someone who posts content to the internet.
Right,
Like,
right.
She had a private page, but like the first person in my Instagram you may know was this woman. I'm like, that's
not right.
That's crazy that
truly
Meta has that
show shit.
information.
I'll put a positive spin on that anecdote and also this conversation as a whole. That degree of targeting is what gives me confidence that, at least for now, I can still trust Meta to put my content in front of people that have a reasonable chance to not just be, of course, subscribers, but engaged followers. If they know that, I think I can trust them to put my content in front of the right people.
Totally. But we have.
Yeah, it does scare me though, in the sense that like I'm opting in to like them having everything about me. Like I post stuff to the internet, but most people don't do that, and they still have that information about most people. Like that's to me that's concerning. It's crazy, but like
Well, you're
I don't know.
talking-
There's anything we could do about it.
I mean,